folks come down from South Bend? How's that going to work?
I don't think so. It's just too far of a drive, and now it's about to be the weekdays, and so yeah, I don't think they'll be able to make it.
Okay. What was your thought when you saw when the brackets came out? You saw maybe Iowa.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, no matter who it is, we're just excited to get to host this year and be in the tournament. It's always a special opportunity to be in the tournament. So no matter who the team is that you get to play, if you just don't want to take the opportunity for granted.
How wild is it? What does it say about the Mississippi Valley Conference that you've got you, Sahara, Halli, you've got Stuelke here? I mean, a lot of former conference rivals here playing together.
Yes, it takes you back to the high school days, for sure. But it's really special to get to play against each other, and obviously me and Sahara get to play with each other. So just growing up playing against each other and with each other, it's just really special to see us play at the highest level.
What's the experience down here been like for you, being away from everyone?
Yeah, it's been really awesome, really fun. Just getting a new opportunity is always really special, and then getting to kind of pave my own path has been really fun.
Are you hoping they win so that way you're gonna maybe face them, in the next round?
I am actually, but to play Murray State would also be pretty special as well.
As a group, how much more ready for the moment that this year are you? I know you were replacing a lot last year, but a lot of people in very similar roles, just kind of bigger.
Right. I'm excited. I think we've prepared well, and I think, like you said, we have a very experienced team. Like adding Reagan to the roster, I think definitely has helped us, prepare for this. And I think you're never really ready until the moment gets here, and you just do what you're supposed to do. You take advantage of all the opportunities. So I'm just excited to see what this team will do, and I think we will respond incredibly.
What did you learn from first two rounds last year, that kind of experience up in Bloomington?
On any given day, anybody can win. So you just got to bring your best foot forward every single day, no matter how good you feel, because everyone wants to win just as bad as you do. And a ranking doesn't matter, records don't matter. Everyone's 0-0. So you just really got to show up every single day and just hope today is your day.
Just tell me about your level of excitement when you saw that you and your former high school teammate were going to be in the same city for the first round. I mean, you probably went to college probably not thinking that you and Halli would ever see each other again potentially.
No, I was actually really shocked. I actually wasn't expecting it at all, but it was just awesome, especially this is her first time coming to March Madness. I played last year, so just letting her experience this is awesome. I think it's an experience that every basketball player yearns for, and so just her being able to harbor the fruits of her labor is awesome, and just as well as us. So I'm just excited to be able to see her, not in the same uniform, but it'll be fun.
Have you had a chance to talk to her yet over this last week at all?
I have a little bit. Yeah. She was just letting me know, I'm coming to town, good luck, but we'll probably talk a lot more after the game. Just, business is business.
What was it like being, teammates with her in high school? I mean, you guys had some really, really good teams.
Yeah, it was awesome. I thought we had such a great connection. We really gelled, genuinely like a sister to me on and off the court. We played really well together. I think she understood my strengths, my weaknesses, and vice versa. And she really taught me what it was like to compete and to be so competitive, but how to bring it together and win together. And so I think that's something I learned from high school that I've definitely taken to college, and just being able to play alongside really good players and make it work.
I had a chance to talk to Dr. Papis today on the phone, and
really,
that's
so awesome.
We were just reflecting on how many players he's seen in March Madness over his career. I mean, he's sent a lot of players to the next level. What's it mean, or what's it say about him that he's been able to send so many players, especially now two, into the NCAA tournament in the same year now?
Right. It's special. I think it kind of goes to show the kind of development he brings, the kind of teacher he is, just the kind of basketball guru he kind of is, and I think that's special about him. And every player that he comes in contact with, he leaves a mark on. And so just to be able to see, the players that he kind of started with and the players that he kind of molded, just to be able to come and thrive and be able to play in March Madness, I think it's a dream for him as well. Just in high school, it's something we've always talked about, just being able to play in March and, make it to Sweet 16, first round, Final Four, all these things. So I think it's just a full circle moment for him as well.
It kind of shows his passion for educating, because I asked him if he was going to be down here, and he said he has an in-service to be up in Mason City this
Really?
weekend.
I'm not surprised. That he's a busy man. That he just loves to teach. He loves to teach others the game, and I think that's just his natural gift. He can do that, and he has no problem doing that. So I'm very grateful that I was able to build that connection with him.
I know you're not looking past the first one, but what would a matchup with Iowa mean to you?
It would be awesome. I'm from Iowa, so just hometown type of thing. But Jenny's also from Iowa, played Iowa when she coached at Drake. So I just think just to be able to do this with her and knowing Jenny has my back, I have her back. I think that's awesome for us from a team standpoint.
What's it say about the quality of play in the Mississippi Valley Conference? Even just in this region, we've got you, Aubrey, Hannah Stuelke.
Yes.
I mean, Halli here. Like that, just a lot of players from one conference here playing
Right.
in Norman.
I think it's awesome, especially just being from Iowa, just putting Iowa on the map in all different aspects. Like you said, Aubrey and I being from Iowa, playing at Oklahoma, Halli being from Iowa, playing at Murray State, just kind of showing that Iowa can, develop good players, and I think that's just also really awesome just for us Iowa girls to have.
You mentioned you have never played against Halli. If it's Murray State on the other side on Monday, what would that be like? Would it be like take a little time to get used to see her in different colors?
Honestly, yes, but I think it would definitely be a quick adjustment just because, I'm a competitor, she's a competitor. Eventually it just becomes a basketball game, and all the emotions and all the story will be taken out of it. So I think it'll be a really cool story to have.
Your excitement when you saw the news that you were going to be going to a regional that had your former high school teammate in it, that'd be a pretty cool moment.
Yeah, I think it's super special. Obviously, we grew up together. We've been playing together since we were in grade school, so it's really cool to just, we FaceTimed each other and we were laughing about it, but it's just really cool to be able to come to the same region as her.
Yeah. What does it say about Dr. Papis? I mean, I had a chance to talk to him on the phone today, and he's had no small amount of former players playing the NCAA tournament, but gosh, this is a guy that now has two players even in the same region.
Yeah, I mean, he's super special. Everyone knows about Dr. P, and so he's a really good guy, and he helped us both get here, so we appreciate him big time.
What is it that he's done that's over so many years helped churn out so many Division I top-tier level players?
Yeah, I think just discipline, at an early age. I remember he used to be at high school practice, they were like college practices, and so we were just ready for college when we got here.
Yeah, and not just you two at Waterloo West, but in this region we've got, I think, 4 former NBC players, between you guys, Hannah, Aubrey Joens is here. Just tell me about the elite level of talent that Eastern Iowa brings.
Yeah, I think, honestly, a lot of talent comes from Iowa, too, and so I just think it's super special to have everyone, especially in the NBC, so close here, and it's cool.
I imagine that the Hawkeyes are a team that you probably watched a lot growing up. I don't know if you know any of the coaching staff or the players all that well, but just tell me about getting a chance to face them now, this team that you probably saw a lot of growing up.
Yeah, I played at AU with Taylor, Hannah, and Jada, so a few of them are familiar faces, and Callie, but it's just, again, super special and a coincidence that we all are in the same region. So.
Did you go to Hawkeye games growing up?
No, not really,
Panther
but
fan?
I want, yeah. Oopsies.
What's your relationship like with some of those girls that you play AAU with? Do you still, I don't know, now that you get on college rosters, I don't know if you stay in touch with them very well, or what your communication has been like
Yeah,
this week?
I mean, we talk when we see each other, but still, Jada texted me right when it happened, and just she texted me and said, "See you soon," so it was pretty funny. But
do you bring a little bit of a scouting report to the team now that you kind of know some of the inside traits of some of these players that you would have been teammates with formerly?
I mean, it's been a long time. We played together 4 years ago, so hopefully we've all gotten a little better since then. But
Yeah. I want to hear about your season. Obviously, first year here at Murray State. Just tell me about, how I have to imagine that you're so thankful that you made this decision coming here, and you've had a really special year there at Murray.
Yeah, I think sometimes you kind of get a little nervous going to the transfer portal, and it's unknown, but I wouldn't trade any of it for the world. I mean, this program means everything to me. All the players here, we've had a super special season, so it's been cool.
What's going to be the biggest key for you guys tomorrow if you want a chance to upset Iowa?
I think staying focused, staying together, and being us regardless of who we're playing.